Hey everyone. I hope everyone's having a good night. I know it's supposed to snow soon out here. I'm out here in New York City. It's supposed to snow. I don't know. It hasn't snowed yet, but one of the topics that got in my mind, I was watching Oreo Man's video, and I was watching this. I don't know if it's reality show series or whatever it's called. It's called Fatal Attraction. And one of the things that I had in my mind was about guys basically who can't take no for an answer. Meaning, it I can understand, guys getting upset over constant rejection and stuff like that, constant rejection over and over and over again. But what I don't like is guys who can't take rejection. Yeah, what I don't like is guys who can't take rejection and who wants to stalk women, the same women that reject them, and basically kill them. I just don't understand that. Like, if she rejected you, okay, fine. But don't come here and stalk her. And some people just basically stalk. And that leads to more, like, killing. Like, I heard, for example, from Juve a few years ago. I'm out here in Brooklyn. So I heard years ago at Juve that this guy talked to this woman and she rejected him. She said no, no, thank you, and he killed her. That I really can't understand. It is really stupid. I mean, you're gonna kill someone because they said no? I mean, also too, another thing is there are guys who were basically with that woman or married to that woman, and it ends up in divorce, separation, or breakup, and the guy still hangs on to that woman. And if the woman is dating somebody else or with somebody else now, the guy will find some way to sabotage it. He'll find some way to sabotage it and want to go and kill or do harm to that person's, so in other words, they're saying that if I can't have her, nobody else will. And that's also one of the most dumbest things I have ever heard, ever, is that you're hanging on to that person. Just get over it. Look for somebody else. Let the person move on with their life and get over it. But instead, you had some people, some guys who would stalk that person, not wanting to let them go. It's over. It didn't work out. Let it go. Let it go. I was watching Fatal Attraction, not the movie. One of the episodes in which where the ex-husband want didn't want his ex-wife, who's a doctor, and the guy basically is or rather was a captain Ohio State in the Ohio State, and she was a doctor in the Ohio State. Now their marriage gone sour, and come to find out later on is that he was sitting up there, I think, accusing her or something like that, and they ended up getting the divorce. She had to get order of protection against him. So she ended up finding another man. They were engaged to get married, and all of a sudden he came over, and acting like, oh, she's not allowed to have a relationship. It's time to move on. I mean, the only connection that a person should have is if they have kids together. That's the only connection that they have together. Otherwise than that, let them move on to somebody else. Forget them. It's over. Look for someone else. I mean, I can understand getting mad over rejection, but not in that kind of way. That that kind of pisses me off, to be honest. I don't like that kind of rejection, where a person wants to do bodily harm to another person just because of that reason. Let it go. Let it go. And on another note, I just want to say something's. But I just want to say on another note, some of these women out here, I'm not gonna lie to you, especially modern day women, they are so attracted to these morons. They allow these morons. I mean, everybody. I understand everybody has preferences, but their preferences are really stupid. They allow these morons to stay in their lives. They're so attracted to them, and they come here and they talk about, oh, why they can't find a good man, and oh yeah, the guy treats them like absolute garbage because, well, you're the one who accepts that. And when the nice guy is coming along, one of the things I gotta say is that when you sit up there and when these women go for these men, they come out afterwards and they treat the good men like absolute garbage. And it can also be the reverse way, so don't think that, oh, I'm just bashing women. No, 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 no. Because it can go the reverse way too. You know? I mean, unfortunately, the dating scene is so screwed up these days. It really is. Even in 2019 standards, it's really screwed up. It's gotten even far, far worse. Way, way worse. The dating scene just got way, way worse. And I feel sorry for those men that actually do have trouble getting women. I feel your pain. I'm in the same boat. Unfortunately, they're gonna be attracted to these losers. These guys who play women, these guys who ain't about nothing really. They're gonna see guys who are basically doing what they gotta do and stuff like that. They're gonna see them as nobodies. They're just gonna toss them to the side. The only thing most likely they'll offer you is friendship. That's about it. You'll be on the side, those guys will be in. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Now, I'm not saying all women are gonna be like that, because there's some women who are decent, but I don't know. But maybe perhaps there are different women. Maybe if you go out of your jurisdiction, if, like, let's say, for example, you're in Ohio, try other states, even try out of the country. No matter whether you're man or woman, go out of the country, go out of the state. Step out of your comfort zone and talk to new people. Because sometimes it can happen when you're in new territory. Because I can tell you the truth, out here in New York City, the women here are extremely shallow and superficial. It's like their preferences are sky high. Their preferences are really dumb, and it's really screwed up. So basically, all you have out here is competition. And I'm sure it's in other cities too, Jersey, PA, no matter where you go. No matter where you go. Anyway, those are my thoughts that I want to give. Like or subscribe. And I hope everyone is having a safe evening. And like I said in my last video, I'm going to be coming out with more videos soon. Peace.